Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here bright and early on a Saturday morning in the middle of your summer, getting a jump start on next season and being a part of the Professional Speech and Debate Association. Welcome to PSDA Online 1, which is the first tournament in season 3 of the Professional Speech and Debate Association. So thanks for joining us. And if this is the first time that I'm meeting you, my name is Blake Longfellow, and I am the founder of the Professional Speech and Debate Association and your tournament director today for Online Tournament 1. Just to give a little bit of background, if this is your first time at a PSDA tournament, I have over 20 years of experience, first as a competitor in the high school and college circuits. In college, I won 9 national championships. And then later as a coach at a community college in California, where I brought that team to be one of the best teams in the country and won multiple national championships as a team. But I took all of that experience and everything I learned in my time as a competitor and coach and created the Professional Speech and Debate Association. This is meant to be a tournament that I would want my own students to go to. It's designed to help students improve faster by having 4 preliminary rounds, by allowing you to do multiple events at the same time, and by giving you superior judge feedback. All of our judges today will be reviewed on their ballots, and only the best judges are invited back for tournaments later in the season. So by being here today, you should experience a higher level of feedback and get more experience than you would at most other tournaments, because we have 4 prelim rounds, whereas most only have 2 or 3. But this league is also about trying to grow forensics, and that's why we have a professional division of speech and debate. There are 5 divisions today: elementary, junior, high school, adult, and professional. And professional final rounds get recorded, published on our YouTube page. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, go ahead and hit subscribe so you see when those videos are added, which gives teaching examples for other competitors, which helps grow speech and debate, and also brings more visibility to what it is that we do here in the speech and debate world. And so in the PSDA, we're trying to improve the existing speech and debate world while also growing it. Likewise, all of your judges today are impartial third-party judges sourced through one of our sponsors. That's hiredjudge.com. So all of our judges have no affiliation with the competitors. They aren't parents or coaches or alumni. And so they have no bias for or against any particular team. They're just here to do a great job in judging you. And so by being here today, you should receive higher quality feedback and are helping to grow the Professional Speech and Debate Association. We are excited for season 3. We have a lot of new features planned for you, specifically our newest event, which is Prepared Debate, which many of you are competing in today. So Prepared Debate is like a very simplified version of Congress, where there is just one topic per tournament and all the competitors have prepared their speech on that one topic. They'll present their speeches and they'll get a chance to give and answer questions after each speech. And so if you are looking for other events to try, we recommend that you join us for our next tournament on August 6th or on the first Saturday of every month. That's when all of our online tournaments is on the first Saturday of each month. And if you're looking for a new event, recommend trying Prepared Debate. You can do it along with other events because you can enter in up to 3 events per tournament. So while many of you are entered in just one event today, if you join us at a future tournament, you can try out 2 or even 3 events. And we recommend you try out our newest event, Prepared Debate. On that note, we do have a couple of things to go through about how today is going to work. In a few minutes, you're going to get your invitation to your first round. It'll come just like the invite to watch this video in your email. And so you'll click that link, enter the name that you want to use today. If you're a judge, you should put the word judge in front of your name. If you're a competitor, we recommend putting the word competitor in front of your name, just so everyone knows what your purpose in the round is. And if you are observing, then you would put observer in front of your name. But you'll get to the link, it'll take you to your room, and the judge will take roll, and then we'll start having competitors present their presentations. Now, if you are in spontaneous debate and you're listed as speaker 1 or speaker 2, it's really important that you go to spontaneous debate first. That way we can keep the tournament on schedule. Likewise, if you're in spontaneous debate and you are listed as speaker 5 or speaker 6, then you should go to spontaneous debate last. go do all of your other events first, and then come to spontaneous debate after those things are done. That helps us reduce the amount of time that you are sitting and waiting for your turn to speak, and to make sure that you can fit all 3 of your events if you're triple entered, or both of your events if you're double entered, within that 1 hour time frame. So the invite will come about 15 minutes before the round. You can click that and join the room. When the round starts, they'll take roll. Speakers will give their presentations. And then after the round is done, you should have about 20 minutes of downtime before the next round. Your invitation to each round is going to come 15 minutes before each round. So your first one will be coming here in about 8 minutes. And then your next one will be in about 1 hour and 8 minutes from now at 9:45 a.m. Pacific time, and then 10:45 and 11:45 respectively. Now, it is the summer. A lot of people are on vacation right now, especially on this busy 4th of July weekend. And so we have a very small field today. We won't be holding any elimination rounds, which is good because that means that we're all going to be able to go out and enjoy the rest of our afternoon, and the whole tournament will be done by 1 p.m. So you have that to look forward to. We're going to knock out 4 fast and very competitive rounds here in the morning, and then you'll have your afternoon to go and enjoy. And at about 1:30 p.m. Pacific time is when you'll receive an invite to a live stream just like this one, where you'll see my face again, and we'll go through the results from today's tournament. Now, we do have some professional competitors that are competing for cash prizes, and those will be announced today. But all of you, just by being here today, no matter which division you are in, are eligible for a cash prize at the end of the season. I mentioned this is the first tournament in season 3, and that runs from now through December. So on the first weekend of every month, we have a tournament. Today, August, September, October, November, and then the championship is in December. And that's where we'll award individual season-long sweepstakes and team season-long sweepstakes. And so by being here today, you are scoring individual sweepstakes points for any results that you get today. If you get 1st through 4th in any final event, you score some points for individual sweepstakes, and those add up throughout the season, with the championship in December accounting for 3 times as many points. Likewise, if you're part of a team, you're also scoring team points. Those same points add up throughout the season, with the championship counting for 3 times as much. And then if you join us for all season and you're one of the top 3 teams or individuals, you receive a cash prize. A small amount from every entry in all of our divisions goes towards those cash prizes. And so the bigger the entry, the larger the cash prize is. And so we encourage you to continue spreading the word about PSDA. We hope that you have a great time today, and invite others to come and join us in August or for later tournaments. And for the more people that come into this league, the larger those cash prizes get. And so if you are someone who thinks that you have a shot at winning one of those, I recommend trying to get as many people to join the PSDA as you can, because that helps make that cash prize bigger. For individual awards, that's in the form of a scholarship. For teams, that's a donation to your team. But we will announce cash prizes for the professional competitors, which depend on the size of the event. So if there's a lot of competitors, for example, in spontaneous debate, then that'll be the largest cash prize for our pro competitors today. But pro competitors are competing for cash prizes in today's tournament, as well as season-long sweepstakes. So something to look forward to if you are a high school competitor and soon are going to graduate but wanting to continue a speech and debate. Well, there is now a professional division of speech and debate for you to look forward to competing in the future and beyond. Lastly, folks, just want to extend a personal thank you for taking the busy time out of your summer to join us. I know there's a million things you could be doing on this beautiful summer day. And so to be here, enriching our communication skills, building a community of speech and debate competitors, and working on your speeches that'll help you be more successful throughout the season is a wonderful thing to be doing with your summer. And we're very glad that you're here and a part of it. Well, that's it for me. I will see you all this afternoon at the award ceremony at 1:30 p.m. So keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, you're going to get your invitations to the first round here in just a couple of minutes. So keep an eye on that email, and then join the first round at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And if there's anything that you need throughout the day, any sort of help, at the bottom of every email and in the welcome email, there's a link to the help room. That's 8x8.vc/PSDA help. And if you go to that link, I'll be there the rest of the day and eager to help you out with any trouble that you might have. Also, just want to remind everyone that you do have a drop rank today, which means that you will only be scored on your best 3 rounds. So while we have 4 prelim rounds, your worst score won't be held against you, only your best 3. So that takes a little bit of pressure off for anybody who might have a tech issue, or if you just have an off round that's kind of funky, no need to let that become a bigger problem and psych you out for the rest of the day, because you do have a drop rank. And so that won't be held against you. And if you aren't able to make it to the round at all for 2 of the rounds, then you do also have a makeup round where we can set up a time at 1 p.m. for you and your judge to meet back up to finish your speech and to finish the round. So lots of flexibility for you all today. And so hopefully this is a wonderful tournament experience, whether it's your 50th tournament or it's your first. We hope that this is a really positive experience for you, and we welcome any and all feedback that you might have for us. So thanks for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day of competition. Keep an eye on that email 15 minutes before each round for your invitation to the rounds. And I will see you all this afternoon at awards. Thank you very much.